You might have guessed this from watching Real Talk, but I am not a fan of comparison. I don't think it does us any good. I think, I try to avoid cliches as a recovering English major, but comparison really is the thief of joy. When we're looking at someone else's highlight reel that they're putting out there, it prevents us from really taking stock of what we have and how far we've come in our own journeys. And I know we've discussed this on Real Talk, in a more generalized, broad sense and in more of a life sense. But I want to apply that to creative careers because, it's so easy to see how far celebrities have come in their own journey, to see the platforms they've built, to see after the years of work that they've put in, the level of success they've attained. And for people starting out, that can be tough because what can start to happen, you start to go down this rabbit hole of, oh, well, I'm not where they are. How did they get there? I'll never get to that level of success. Well, they've already been at it for years. They've built a platform. They've made the connections. They've kept grinding no matter what. And it's not fair to you to compare, to use another cliche, your step 1 to their step 1,000, because if you're at the beginning of your journey, there's so much more that you have to learn. There's so much growth potential there. There's so many daily actions that you can take to climb and climb and climb. And that's the key. It's daily action every single day. It's figuring out a way, no matter where you are, no matter what your circumstance, to keep moving forward. Even if you're just crawling forward, at least you're making progress toward that goal. That's what so many of the folks that you look up to on social media, that's what they've done. Overnight success, I know I've said it a million times on Real Talk, is not a thing. It's a myth. It doesn't exist, right? I mean, you look at somebody like Lizzo, right? I don't know if you know the story of Lizzo, before she reached these meteoric heights, a couple of years ago, for years she struggled. She lived out of her car. She's eating fast food, negative bank account balance, the whole nine. And all we see, as the consumer, right, is Lizzo. We see her at the Grammy Awards. We see her at the Lakers game. We see her doing all these great things that it took her years to attain. And that's the thing, is there's no easy way. There's no such thing as overnight success. There's no way but to work and to put that work in every single day and be intentional about the work that you're doing. So, just keep grinding out there. It doesn't do any good to look at where someone else is and wonder why you're not there yet, because the fact of the matter is they put in that work, so I encourage you to put in the work just the same, and I know also people get hung up on the fact that, yeah, you do have to market yourself in this business. We've all had that friend who, they'll post out there, they'll put out there like, well, I'm talented and my talent should be enough. Well, there are millions of talented people in the world. And while nobody's discrediting your talents, what you need to think of is how are you making those talents stand out and shine? That's what I want to share with you today. So if you like this message, feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Of course, follow the channel on YouTube if you're watching, if you're listening. We're on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and a whole lot more, as well as Anchor. And follow Underground Music Collective, undergroundmusiccollective.com. We are on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. And if you want to go one-on-one, if you want to go deeper, if you want to go deeper on mindset, goal setting, that kind of thing, by all means, GerardLongo.net, GerardLongo.net. We'll set up a free consultation. We'll get started working on your goals. Stay safe, stay healthy, aspire to unearth your greatness. I'll see you again real soon.